Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Gabriel Night 3. I'm here with Retro Kaiser again.
Yep, and this time I've got chicken instead of tacos.
You blasphemer. No, just kidding. I don't know. Hey, have you watched any of my really old cartoons in a while?
Yeah, those are really good, those Mega Man ones.
The Mega Man ones. And also, I remember when I did the... Do you remember when I did the Francisco Scaramanga ones?
Only from your highlight videos.
Yeah, I had something of a fixation with tacos and those, and it kind of reflected in a few of those videos.
No thanks. I don't think I'll be opening any oven doors for a while.
Remember the second game with the oven doors?
Yes, I do. Hot dogs.
Hot dog.
Interesting. That Baza must be a vegetarian. Come to think of it, I never see him in the dining room.
Yeah, there's something going on with Emilio. He's a vegetarian.
Phew. Is that a vent or a black hole?
Yeah, this...
I'd probably end up in an alternate universe where women like Grace ran everything, otherwise known as hell.
Oh, Gabe, you're such an asshole.
Prepared for the apocalypse, or a Shriner's convention.
And the wine there at the back.
It's a bit early in the day for me. Besides, they'd probably add it to my bill.
Yeah. What, are you talking about the drink, or are you talking about Gabriel? But I'm Tish. No, I guess
Alright.
Mosley would be more... Yeah.
Alright, it's time for the dumbbell action. I mean, the dumbwaiter action. Dumbbell.
Alright, here goes nothing.
I think I showed this animation the first time. I'm not going to show it for the second time because it actually does take a while for Gabriel to get all the way up there. This would not work in real life, I think. Would that be like way too frail for this to work, really?
I can just picture if you throw in like real life logics, he's climbing up there and he just snaps, lands on in the dumbbell. You got me saying it. Ah.
Sorry. I guess I'm the dumbbell here. Okay, and here we're in Emilio's room.
Man, is that journal old? It makes the Ritter archives look like yesterday's news. Huh. I wouldn't have taken Emilio for a scholar.
And I think now he says,
It's written in Aramaic, I think. Can't read a word.
how the hell does Gabriel know it's written in Aramaic?
Emilio travels with his own food. Looks a vegetarian. No thanks. Looks like rabbit food to me.
There's something fishy going on with Emilio. He's got that really old journal with him.
I'm not gonna take his entire suitcase.
And remember when we said that Emilio wanted to change rooms with Lady Howard and Estelle because he's a Muslim?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Well, we're gonna find out.
There's something under the pillow. It's a piece of cloth. What would I do with a piece of fabric? It obviously means a lot to the guy, or he wouldn't have it under his pillow.
You'll notice on the nightstand over there something kind of fishy.
Maybe it's some kind of good luck charm.
Jesus.
Yep.
Kind of an odd thing for a Muslim to have around. I should try to get some prints off this stuff.
Alright, and now we're gonna try to get fingerprints off this, the glass casing on this Jesus picture. And...
No prints. Strange. With that glass plate, there should have been prints.
no prints on the painting. That's a bit weird. Alright, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing, wobbling the camera around like that, but there's nothing important here. I think we've already found all the clues. I think I just went to the bathroom just for shits and giggles.
Nothing in here but a change of clothes.
That sounds like a good way to go to the bathroom, just for shits and giggles. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think he says something about
Looks like the hotel standard issue.
about the bathtub. Yeah.
There's no bras hanging around this bathroom too, isn't there?
Scissors, a little shampoo.
That'd be weird if there was, though.
Nothing revealing in here. just like the one in our bathroom. I don't think he's hiding anything in there, and if he is, I don't want to know about it.
Oh, man. I didn't look at the shower. That's what Gabriel would have said. Like, Emilio looks like the kind of guy who takes a lot of showers.
Either that's an impressionist sunset or...
You know, in Australia, we actually have a special term for the toilet. We call it the dunny.
Ah, okay. That's still one of my favorite joke in Robin Hood Men in Tights is when Richard Lionheart shows up, being played by Patrick Stewart, and he says, "From this day forth, all the toilets in England shall be known as John's," in honor of Prince John.
Crank that shaft, Gabe.
Okay. And now we're going to get into Bukele and Wilkes' rooms. I don't remember which is which, but it's probably...
That goes to Wilkes' room.
Yeah, I'm always thinking that the one down is Bukele's, but yeah, no. It's the up one.
She looks like a basset hound I had when I was a kid.
That sounds like a good idea for a gag for this episode, like a gag comic. Gabe's pulling himself up that shaft thing, and he goes into the, and he goes in. That's you know, he's pulling himself through that shoot thing, and he goes into the redheaded chick's room, and she opens and goes, "Ah, just what I ordered."
Yeah, except John said that the front, the big rooms at the front of the hotel, they don't have the dumb waiters; they get the room service. We talked over that part. Okay, now we're gonna find a really big clue about Bukele.
Well, hello there.
He wears clothes.
Well, you notice something?
It's a priest's shirt and collar.
Is that
Well, looks like Bukele's got a hitherto undisclosed profession. Either that or he's really kinky. You must be thinking of a certain New Orleans
So,
case
Bukele is a priest. And
it's a stub from a train ticket.
remember he lied about the train from Naples? Well, we just found the ticket stub and it says Rome.
I found it in Bukele's room.
Father Bukele is in a lot of trouble.
A ticket from Naples. Bukele came here from Rome. The Vatican, in fact, unless I'm very much mistaken.
And, of course we gotta go into the bathroom, even though there's nothing important here.
Looks like your basic bathroom stuff.
Speaking of priests and bathrooms, did you used to think those conventional booths used to just be toilets?
Bukele's so tight, he probably doesn't need one of those. I can't say that Bukele's towels
I just love the
ideas
comment he had about the toilet. Did you hear it?
Sadly, I did not.
He said Bukele's so tight he probably doesn't need one of those.
I bet it.
Oh yeah, there I skipped. Gabriel would have gone to close all the drawers and everything. Okay, there's Wilkes' big thumper.
It's Wilkes' big machine.
Poor guy, he's fallen on the
Nothing in there
ground.
but dirty laundry. Wilkes' laptop. Must kind of get lost in a lap like his.
And now we gotta search the bed. I don't think he finds anything, but I just wanted to show this animation.
The springs are a bit overworked, but other than that...
There's a lot of funny paintings in this room. Sadly, I didn't really
It's
look
from
at them.
Metaphysical Books. Looks like Wilkes is getting published. Maybe he's not as dumb as he looks. Nah. It's from Metaphysical
Maybe
Books.
he's not as dumb as he looks.
Wilkes is
Nah.
getting I don't see any prints.
Oh yeah, Wilkes. We never get Wilkes' fingerprints here.
He's obviously working on something.
Yeah, there's a later part of the game where
He's
you do
obviously
get
working on something. Nothing.
The fingerprints too are a kind of extraneous thing. They allow you to figure out a certain thing about on the third day.
That's as ugly as the one in our room.
But they're actually not important to the plot. So it was kind of, like I said, it was kind of fun when I played this through the second time, and I discovered that you could find all the fingerprints and things. Like it just added a whole new level to it. Okay.
Guy stuff. At least we know Wilkes isn't a woman in drag. I don't see anything.
I don't know why I kept using the fingerprint kit on everything.
Dry off Wilkes' left toe.
Because you're a detective.
Yeah. This was the...
His Highness's throne.
Fingerprints on the toilet paper.
Your life.
Yeah. I was maybe just thinking that maybe there was an earlier point in the game where you could get it and I hadn't found it yet.
Then again, maybe I wouldn't.
Okay, but I think we've gotten now all the clues. We've gone to all the rooms. And now it just turns into a big marathon of us scanning stuff into Sydney.
One thing I'm very surprised that you haven't found in Wilkes' room was a pack of condoms.
He probably rides bareback. He just looks the type. That is not a line from the game. That was, but that
I can picture Gabriel saying that.
All right, yeah. And you'll notice now that the resolution's higher that we see more of the laptop as well. So with some of these pre-scanned elements, they did take into account the bigger resolution. Some of them they did not. Like the fingerprint kit is definitely, it kind of gets squished into the screen. It kind of becomes tinier when you have the bigger resolution.
Lady print. Ugh.
That's Lady Howard's print. Her first name is Lily, by the way, if you've forgotten already.
Yep, not Howard.
Yeah, not Howard. Yeah, I love the fact that I thought they were sisters. Yeah, the two women who look nothing alike and have two completely different accents.
Stepsisters?
Oh, yeah. Which is suspicious because, we'll find out. Actually, we'll find out the origin story of Lady Howard and Estelle in a couple of episodes from now. Yeah, and now I'm just going to. I'm gonna link all. This is something you didn't have to do, but I'm linking them the map and the parchments to the suspects.
Later, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to link it to a suspect.
But I don't think I actually get any points for this.
I actually scanned this so that Gracie can mess with it later, but... Yeah,
now when you click... Well, she's just called Lady Howard in the database. Man, that's slipshotty of Grace.
I actually...
Because it was Grace who put these in, like Gabriel said that right at the start. Lady Howard. Abbe Arnaud too. Like Abbe is not the Abbe. I think just means father, or it's whatever the equivalent of priest in French is. It's a title. It's not actually his name. And Madeleine Bouthane. What is this writing style? I don't know if you can make it out, but Gabriel wrote Madeleine with a capital M and a capital A. And then switch to lowercase for the rest of the letters. And Lady Howard too. What the hell? Gabriel writes in all capital A's, apparently.
Maybe it's for when he's categorizing by just the first two letters only. He knows what to look for.
Yeah, but still, I don't know. Well, who the hell am I to talk? I have the worst, like, tiny A letters ever. I always, when I write in a hurry, I always forget to kind of connect them at the top, so they all end up looking like U's a little bit. And if you don't know what I'm writing, then you might make the mistake of thinking that they are U, the letter U.
If that's the case, you don't spell your name as who knew.
No.
I'm thinking that old bag belongs to Estelle, not unlike Lady Howard herself.
Oh man, that was a you'll hear that comment. If you didn't hear it that time, you'll hear it in the finished video. Are you hearing the audio at all this time?
Not really.
Not really.
Already unpacked.
The setting might be a little off.
Just seeing Gabriel shaking his case around.
I don't know. I think I did that the first time. I don't know why I did it again. But now we're just gonna put the parchment back and the map back in Madeline's room as well.
He's a very friendly thief. He takes stuff and he returns it.
Yeah. Yep. Well, he said that I'm gonna have to bring it back though because he doesn't want anyone to know that someone's been snooping around because obviously, even if some of these people wouldn't say anything, some of them would probably get suspicious and call the police or something. Yeah.
Except for Emilio.
You're again wasting time going through their bathroom stuff.
Get your mind out of the bathroom.
That's right.
Monsieur Knight, there you are.
What?
Roxanne, she has been telling me things most troubling.
Oh, no, you see, I just, I just got mixed up and thought that my room was...
She says the kitchen, it shows no sign of sandwich making.
Oh, yeah. See, I couldn't find the...
Yeah, look at his shirt now. Like, it looks really, really yellow in the software graphics.
The white stuff.
Men, so lost without a woman's touch. Come with me, monsieur. I have finished my cleaning, and now I'm
Ooh.
the big sandwich, yes?
Well, I suppose I could stand a nibble or two.
All right, and now we return to the tour group, and this is Chateau de Serra, which is a vineyard.
Is anything the matter, Mr. Baza?
I suddenly feel not at all well. I think I will lie down here in the van.
Should I get Madeline?
No, please. I'll just stay here and take a little rest.
Are you sure? I don't think Madeline would mind at all driving you back to the hotel.
No, I only need a few moments to close my eyes. Thank you, Miss Nakamura.
Chateau de Serra. The vineyard and house were built on the foundations of a much
Or Chateau de Ceres, as Gabriel keeps saying it. I think Gabriel just intentionally pronounces all the names wrong.
Right, Vittoria? It sounds like just a detainee.
This way.
This also annoys me, the fact that people in the YouTube video can't see it, but the cutscene animation in the higher resolution, it's been kind of put in a little box. All right.
Grace.
Yes, we're playing as Grace again. I'm snooping around
That's Emilio Baza.
the front
briefly last night.
of the property.
Ah, impressive. This must
Got a
be
big
the
milk
house.
tank on that building.
That's a tower.
Is Monsieur Montreux not joining us?
Not that I know of, mademoiselle, but I'll let him know you are here.
Hey, I saved you a secret.
Ah, merci. You are such the gentleman, Monsieur Mosley. But I am keeping my eye on you. You better not go back you know where and do you know what? We are playing dumb, are we? You know I can wiggle it out of you.
Well, have some wine.
Another thing that kind of bothers me about the software graphics is like Mosley's pixelated chest hairs.
Now, there's a couple of women that don't seem to worry about their waistline.
Well, that's
really
not what
don't
your
wanna get
chest
stuck
hair
in a
looking like.
conversation
All guys'
with Lady
chest hair
Howard
looks
about how good
pixelated.
or bad she thinks the wine is.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen Bukele look relaxed. Well, Wilkes
That's some
seems to
very
approve of
purple
local
wine.
Then again, he'd
what?
probably approve of Muscatel.
Just stop that drinking. It's
got a
very purple wine.
Pale, but cute. Not what everyone's saying.
It's yeah. Well, Vittorio's class looked at least a little bit red, but yeah, the one that Mosley was holding it definitely looked like prune juice more than wine. This is the only thing you can do here is talk to Abe.
Is he cutting the cheese?
He's sampling the cheese. God, eat the cheese. Oh, you. Oh yeah, and that's like Madeline muzzling in on Mosley. Grace thinks this is all like, you know, marking her territory kind of business, but there's actually something we already know. There's something fishy going on with those two.
Mm-hmm.
No dice.
Can't get into the garage. Okay.
Pulling that knob harder, Grace. Something might happen.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay, Grace is hearing a baby crying.
Ooh.
Oh, that sound seems to be coming from the cellar.
The old baby in the basement trick.
Nope. Didn't think it would be that easy.
Alright, and this next part is kind of cool. It's another part that you can actually kind of screw
I
up.
have got to try to get into that house somehow.
Not this part where Grace climbs onto the rooftops. I love the music that plays here, it's really intense. But when you get to the attic, there's a chance that you get caught and then you get thrown out. You still complete this chapter and you do find out what that baby crying noise is. But you miss out on actually like snooping around Chateau de Serres. So this is kind of the same thing as with the hotel room a little bit. And the first time I played this game, I screwed it up. And then on the second go around, it was actually funny because a scene from this part is actually at the back of the box, and I was confused because I never saw it. And then I realized, like, oh, there's something I should have done here differently. This is kind of a pointless thing. Just the only thing you can do is grab the vines and somehow... Maybe there's a thing you can look at this part, and Grace comments on it, but that's about the only thing. This totally reminds me of Ocarina of Time, when you're climbing on the vines on the walls. And now we're at the spooky attic.
Ooh.
And we're very close to the end of the episode, too. But we're going to do the little puzzle here before that.
I'm expecting some really creepy jump scares to happen in this scene.
Wonder what these symbols mean. I've never seen anything like it. It doesn't look like Hebrew, Greek, or Arabic, and it certainly isn't Oriental.
Aren't they Freemasons' outfits?
Well, that's what Grace is trying to find out. So she's making copies of these symbols. We need to scan them into Sydney later. All right. You can see the score up there. It must be very tiny on your end, though. So, okay, there's a chest.
A trunk.
Or a trunk.
The one from the train.
Remember, Gabriel was looking for two men with a trunk.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's coming up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is the where I used to screw it up, or I screwed up the first time. I didn't know you had to hide, and then on the second time I think I already got it. But yeah, if you get caught by this guy, Grace just acts like she's an Asian tourist who doesn't speak good English, and she gets kicked out. It's kind of a funny scene. I kind of wish I would have shown it, but I really just wanted us to go.
Monsieur Montreux, is that you?
So this is Montreux. This is the guy who owns Chateau de Serres.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Grace. Time to get out of the closet now.
Mademoiselle Boutin, how enchanting.
Monsieur, surely you will...
This is a very spooky place, though.
Well, it's an attic. It's a storage place.
Of course, at your service, mademoiselle.
And I don't know if we're actually gonna go see what was inside the trunk that spooked Grace so badly. Did you see it actually? No, I think this is the end of the episode. We're gonna have to wait for the next part. So we're leaving it on the cliffhanger. Okay, we'll see you on the next part then. Bye.
But in the next part, we'll find out what's inside Grace's chest.